charging around out in the lagoon here. And, oh, fish jumping. Good sign. So there are still fish to be caught. Just to kind of get your bearings here, well, this is camp. North is pretty much straight up this way. Augustine Volcano that you flew by is just out of view behind this bluff over here. Behind us, we got the lagoon, and then the McNeil River flows in on the far side, and then McFick Creek flows in on the left side here. So all of our bear viewing in June is McFick Creek. Runner Reds goes up McFick Creek, and then about the end of June into July it'll start to transition as the chums start to go up the McNeil. And so that's what's going on right now. The bears are going to be, well, we'll see them down here at the mouth, and I'll have to talk to Tony and see what they've been doing the last week. I've been gone for a week. So, but usually this time of year what we'll do is we'll go out, cross the lagoon. Everybody has hip boots, right? Except for you. I'll get you some hip boots. We're going to cross the lagoon, and then as you're following the bluff, you see that dip over there, pretty much straight down from the mountain. That's the McNeil River trailhead. And so we'll go up and over the top, and then we'll either come down to an island that's just out of view over here, and we'll sit on the island, or we'll continue straight on to McNeil Falls, which is kind of over that way.
We flew over that when we came in.
And we flew over that. Well, we could see it up the
we could
falls
see it up,
proper, but it wasn't. I couldn't quite see how many bears were there. So, but I did see that the folks were not at Enders, so they were somewhere between there and the falls. Our daily schedule: we have a meeting at 9 a.m. every morning. That doesn't mean you have to be ready to go at 9. That means you need one person from each party with coffee or morning beverage of choice, ready to line out the day, and then we usually leave about 10:30, and we're out all day. Like, we'll get back, depending on tides, anywhere between 6:30 and 9 o'clock.
Oh,
so
that is all day.
That is all day.
That's why we're not leaving till 10:30.
That's why we're not leaving till 10. And bears are not morning creatures, so it works well in my personal schedule to be in the bear viewing business. So you can eat whatever you want out there. There's no food prep out there. Whatever you can make here, you can eat out there. And there are lawn chairs just like this at McNeil Falls that we store in a cave out there, so you sit on a comfy lawn chair. But then when we go to Enders Island, we're going to be sitting down on the rocks, or there's some grassy spots, but it's competitive to get the soft spots. So we've got Crazy Creek chairs, and you'll see they're up in the rafters up here. So you can just grab one. And then, so from here, talk a little bit about camp boundaries. So camp goes all these alders in through here. There's some more tent sites. If anybody's snoring too loud and you need to get to the far end of camp, you can go down here. The sauna down here is in camp. There's a pond right in front of it. We'll talk about some sauna safety in a little bit. Then it comes behind camp, and the cache here is where we store all the trash before it gets sent out. And then my cabin is the far cabin down there, and then it loops back around. And the reason I'm pointing out camp boundaries, there are a couple reasons. One, no bears are allowed inside camp. We've told them this. They should know by now, but every so often you'll get one walking through. If you do see a bear in camp, it's not a photographic opportunity, it's a let the staff know immediately opportunity. Whether you shout to get our attention, whether you blow an air horn, which I'll show you where the air horns are. We want to establish those boundaries so that we don't have bears walking through here all the time. Because everything outside of that, it's a bear sanctuary. They can go wherever they want. But they're definitely not allowed within camp. So if you do see a bear coming into camp, let us know immediately, and we'll either shoo it off or escort it through, whatever the situation requires.